Well, looks like it might be a nice day out. I see some blue sky. It's nice. Rained hard here in the night. You can see everything's wet, and yeah, I could really hear the rain just pounding down on the roof. Oh. All right, I'm going to make my way over to my favorite chair. This is the most comfortable chair ever. Oh yeah. I got to put my feet up. Oh yeah. Oh. My bear is back. Well, I hope that bear doesn't become a problem. So far, he's been kind of keeping his distance, and that's a good thing. And as long as he does that, I'm going to be happy, and he'll be happy too. Okay, anyway, for today, and it's going to be a nice day out too. I mean, you can see the sky is definitely blue. Not a cloud in the sky. And look how green everything is. Man, stuff grows fast this time of year. Including the lawn. So apparently I need to mow again. That's probably about my least favorite thing to do here, but I'll get it done at some point. But that's not what we're gonna do today. We can do something else before it gets too hot. And by hot, I mean it's supposed to go up to about 70 today, maybe a little warmer with the humidity. So I'm up early. I like to get things done early, and that way I don't have to worry about it once it get hot. And I think tomorrow, or is it early next week, it's going to go possibly up into the 80s, 90s, high 90s with the humidity. Now I know to some people that doesn't sound like it's that bad, but for me, that's pretty hot. I'll be ready for winter. But anyways, speaking of summer and nice weather, and I'm sure all you guys have your stimulus checks burning a hole in all that money, burning a hole in your pocket. Consider dropping by the old store and picking yourself up some NBAA t-shirts for summer. Great way to support the channel, and I definitely appreciate it. But today, the first thing I want to do, well, I'll show you what I did. Okay, so that's the cabin here. So just down here in the woods, I saw two dead standing oak trees. So I thought, yeah, that's going to make that makes some nice extra wood. So there were two, smaller one, which is this one here, which I knocked over no problem, and it just laid down exactly where I wanted it to go. And then there's this one. So this is a bigger one. Oh, mosquitoes. Anyways, knocked it off the stump, and of course, one branch I had to catch on that fir tree. And that was that. And I put a chain on it. I tried pulling it with the ATV, no chance. I mean, it's just too big, too heavy. I definitely need to use the tractor. So I used, you can see my chain here. I used every bit of chain that I had. Right to here. So I need just a little bit more. So I went out and I picked up another length of chain, another 25 feet. So that should be enough to get to the tractor. I can get my my bling on. Just like Mr. T. No? Yeah, not quite. There we go. You know, bugs are part of life here, and you know, I get that, but I'm telling you, man, the mosquitoes this year are beyond crazy. I mean, this is a bumper crop year for mosquitoes, and at least that's what I think. Everybody I've asked agrees with me around here. It's like they just haven't seen anything like this for years. Bad mosquito year, bad. Okay. Naturally, it fetched up on that stump because what else would it do, right? So, okay. Need another plan. Hang on. I figured if I could have the chain come this way and then wrap around this tree here and then back out to the tractor, the idea is that we'll pull it this way off of that stump, then I can adjust the chain and continue to pull it out. Knocked my camera off at one point. Anyway, so that worked. So now I'm off of the stump. So I'm going to adjust that chain back out this way, and it should, I mean, pull it straight up this way. Once I can get it out of that stupid fir tree, it should just fall, and then I can cut the top off and slide the log right out. We'll see. Cut the top off, and then I'm going to haul that log right out of here. And today I'm going to run, this is a saw you have not seen before. Now this is an old saw that I dug out. This is an old Husqvarna 340. It is, it's kind of a small saw. It's, I'm gonna just see how, I haven't used it for so many years. I used to just use it for small jobs because it's light. Thing is, it doesn't have much power, so, well, not compared to the 359. Anyway, I'm gonna run this today just because I should probably run it every few years. Okay, mission accomplished. So now what I'm going to do is I'll just saw this up with the chainsaw right here. I'll just chunk it up into 16-inch blocks and take it in the bucket and take it to the wood pile. That is, oh man, that still might be dead standing, but that oak is really heavy. But it's beautiful wood. Look at it. Nice stuff. There's a decent jag of wood out of that tree. Now, just in case anybody's curious and wondering why I didn't just drag it over there to the wood pile and cut it up, reason simple, that's my gravel, and the gravel is a bit wet, and if I had to drag that log across it, first of all, it would have ripped up my gravel. Second thing it would have done, it would have covered the log in gravel and small rocks and stuff like that. And yeah, that's kind of hard on the chainsaw. Since I just sharpened it, I said, nah, I'll cut it up here. Okay, got that done, and I'm actually going to take a little break. It's early, but the humidity is really bad, so I'm going to stop, get a water break, drink a bunch of water, and get the rest of that wood out of there, that smaller oak tree, and then I'll be back at you. And we'll take a look at that. We'll take a look at that ATV. So what we're going to do there. All right, I'm back. Had a water break. Changed my wet clothes. I'm already soaked again. I've got the rest of that wood out. Oh, I feel a breeze. Oh, that feels good. Finally. Because I was going to say it's not even noon yet, and it's I just checked. It's 77 degrees, and the humidity's at 85%. So it's kind of like you just walk and sweat. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I got the rest of that wood out. I got the smaller oak tree out. After I took the front end off and took it all apart, this is the front guard, and this was all bent out of shape, but I just heated it with a torch and bent all the ends back as best I could. Straightened everything as much as I could. This was a little bit starting to come apart, so I just brazed it, and I think it's going to be fine. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm just going to take it inside here. So I'm just going to take it in here in the tractor shed, and it needs to be painted, because obviously where I heated it with the torch and everything, it took all the paint off, so I don't want it to rust. So I'll put some paint on it. All right, so I'm going to start with just a little red primer. This is red oxide. There, that's done. So what I'll do is I'll let that sit for about an hour, flip it. I'll do the other side, and then I'll have to wait 48 hours before I put the real paint on it. And then should go back on. So obviously I won't be doing that in this video, but let me show you one other thing. Okay, this is these are my headlights. Of course, two of these, right? My headlights. All right, no problem. But, of course, this little piece of housing is only made out of plastic. And, yeah, both of them broke. Just like that, where that connects onto that front guard. So I thought to myself, all right, well, that's no big deal. I'll just pick up 2 new ones. Take a wild guess, my friends. Take a wild guess how much they wanted just for this plastic housing. Not including, not the headlight or the bulbs or anything in it. None of that stuff. Just this piece of plastic. Yeah. It was almost $150 each. So you would have been at about 300 bucks just for 2 pieces of plastic. I said, not a chance in the world. There's got to be a better way. So I've got to think about that. I'm not really sure how I'm going to fix it. But I think I don't know. I think I have a couple of ideas, a couple of options, but if anybody else has one, do drop me a comment below. Because there's no way. I'd rather go without headlights. I'm not paying $300 for a piece, 2 pieces of plastic. Not a chance. All right, that is the saga of the Arctic Cat ATV. Man, is it ever humid out here. I'm just sweating. Sweat's just running right off me. Whew. But I think we're going to get a thunder boomer. It feels like it anyway. Look at the sky is getting a little dark, and it has that feeling in the air. I hope so. That'll help cool it off a little bit. All right, my friends, that's the end of this video. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you're new, subscribe. Ding the little bell icon. You'll be notified the next time I make a new video. Smash the old thumbs up for me if you don't mind, because I appreciate that support. You guys take care and stay safe, and I will see you real soon back here at the cabin.